This video introduces an arthroscopic assisted approach for MTT transfer using Achilles tendon allograft in lateral decubitus position. The patient goes under diagnostic arthroscopic to assess the repairability of remaining supraspinatus tendon. To harvest MTT, a 6 cm horizontal incision is made along the upper edge of scapular spine. After the skin and subcutaneous dissection, with finger palpation, scapular spine can be identified and upper border is marked in the dotted line. This is where the lower portion of the MTT is inserted. The lower portion of MTT is detached from the insertion site of the medial half of the scapular spine. The fatty degeneration of retracted supraspinatus can be seen beneath the harvested MTT. Using non-observable number 2 suture material in curl cuff configuration, traction sutures are placed to secure both superficial and deep fascia of the harvested MTT. For interpositional graft material, Achilles tendon allograft is prepared. The graft is augmented with acellular dermal matrix graft using number 2 non-observable sutures. Now we reinsert the arthroscope, rotator interval and capsular release are performed to prevent postoperative stiffness. And we move on to subacromial space. Tendon remnants are debrided and footprint of supraspinatus is prepared. One triple-loaded medial row suture anchor is inserted on posterior medial corner of supraspinatus footprint. Using the suture lasso, 2 strands are passed through the anterior portion of infraspinatus to be used as side-to-side suture. Remaining strands are retrieved to posterior portal. For the graft delivery, we insert cannula in lateral portal, then we insert long curved clamp from opening of scapular area and pushes out the cannula of lateral portal. The graft is grasped by a long curved clamp and delivered into subacromial space while viewing through the arthroscope to prevent graft flipping and entanglement of suture materials. The graft is fixed with knotless anchor preloaded with all non-observable sutures from the graft in the anterior part of lateral aspect of greater tuberosity. Using spinal needle with wire loop, 2 suture strands of medial row suture anchors are passed through the graft and side-to-side sutures are tied together. An additional knotless anchor preloaded with remaining 2 suture strands is inserted into anterolateral aspect of supraspinatus footprint. These 2 suture strands along with 1 suture strand from the side-to-side sutures are reloaded into another knotless anchor and inserted into middle lateral aspect of greater tuberosity. Another knotless anchor, preloaded with additional suture strands from previous knotless anchor, is inserted into posterior lateral aspect of the greater tuberosity. Final appearance of the graft is confirmed. Then we attach the graft to the lower border of harvested MTT using a running locking suture configuration. The anastomosis is performed with the shoulder in position of 60-degree abduction, 30-degree forward elevation, and neutral rotation. Finally, the integrity of transfer MTT is confirmed.